So for this women's tie bout, it's going to be contested between Abbie, Darby, Beddall and Devon Smith. So a little bit about Abbie. She runs a gym out of 10th Planet Redditch MMA, where she trains fighters. They've got both a fight team and a powerlifting team, so she's got quite a breadth of knowledge, alongside her partner Graham, who will be joining me for the commentary later this evening and also join me for the commentary on our previous event. So she's got a very, very well-rounded knowledge of both fighting and the conditioning that goes into it. Prepared fighters for fights before on Fight for Charity, so she's very familiar with this, very familiar with the setup, and rocking the green tie-ins as well. So this will be a tie bout, be contested over 3 rounds if it goes distance. And I'm seeing that she's got Graham, our future commentator, in the corner as well. Just to refresh you on the tie rules, there are kicks, knees and punches, but no grappling. Coming down to the cage now, fighting out of the blue corner, we have Devon Smith. Both fighters looking very, very focused and ready to get this third bout of the evening underway. Blue corner, we have got Tommy, who will be doing the cornering this evening. Very knowledgeable fighter, fighting out of Redditch MMA, and a Fight for Charity veteran himself. So I'm sure he'll be able to impart some good corner knowledge in between rounds. And our head coach and event organiser, James Whiston, locking the cage door. And we are underway for this tie bout. Abbie not looking for the glove touch there, looking to rip in those teeps straight away. Already looking to pressure Devon towards the cage wall, ripping into the body, doing a good job mixing up the combination between the body and the header. Devon throwing in some good checks there to block some of Abbie's kicks, but not quite all of them. Nice flicky kick there by Devon. Nice teep there by Abbie, able to catch Devon as she was stepping in. Strong leg kick there by Devon. You can see that she's trying to work those in combination as well, which is nice. Strong leg kick there as Abbie stepping in. Good counter. Abbie not quite working the punches just yet. Looking to work the kicks instead, which can happen when you're the shorter fighter. It can be the easiest weapon to land with, especially when somebody's outreaching you. Devon looking to rip to the body a bit more there, making use of that range advantage that she's got. Big punch. Ripping those big kicks into the leg. Nice return there by Abbie. Abbie's doing a good job walking in. Looks like Devon stung her there, maybe threatening the switch kick, uses it to step in and carry on the combination. Ripping those punches. A lot of those are against the guard, but some of them are working their way through. Oh, nice big right hand there. Abbie bringing the hands up to block the head. Devon really ripping in there. Yeah, really ripping in towards the head now. You can see Abbie's starting to look a little bit more hurt. It's been a good round for Devon so far. Able to land big to the head. Abbie's been able to turn around though, starting to pressure in. She's doing a good job pressuring in, but she's not quite landing as much as she needs to. You see that Abbie's looking a little bit hurt. That was a big flurry by Devon in the middle of the round there. I think that was a big first round there for Devon. Really able to use that range advantage. Got our cornerman entering in now. I'm sure Abbie will be getting some very sensible advice from Hayden and Graham in. Yeah, so that round started off quite back and forth, but I think Devon was able to find her range a little bit more, work her way around Abbie's guard a few more times throughout that round. You could see it was starting to shake Abbie a little bit as well. But it's by no means a done deal. We've got 2 rounds left. I don't think it was a 10-8 either way, so both fighters are still in contention for it. It's always interesting to see how the second round is different after the corner advice that people get. Some fighters are really good at taking it on. Others are fighters of habit, so aren't quite able to adapt their style. Yeah, it was a very strong first round for Devon. Doing a good job threatening that teep and using it to step in. Oh, big right knee there to the body, and she follows it up with another right and a left as well. Really ripping into Abbie there. Really working the body, really ripping the legs. See, Abbie's able to turn her around and get the pressure on, but Devon's able to turn her back straight away, ripping those knees into the body. Those are absolutely horrible. Even if you brace your core for them, they still hurt. And they take the wind out of you if they catch you on an out breath. Be able to find her range now a little bit more. Be good to see her use that teep. But Devon using those longer legs to break up that range, even if she's not quite able to land with the hands. Really good. She's doing a really good job of using those hands in combination when she does get into range. Nice stepping teep there with the rear leg. Clubbing leg kick there by Devon. Abbie struggling to get inside that teep. Nice return knee there by Devon. Nice jab there. Nice low kicks. Devon. Trading low kicks there. Be good to see Abbie feint to open a combination to draw out a reaction and counter that. Sort of a tactic that you have to operate if you're dealing with a fighter that's much rangier than you. You already see the reddening on the left leg there of Abbie. A few seconds left in this second round. So we've got our cornerman entering the cage for the final round. I think that was another round that was really good for Devon, but as the round went on, maybe a little bit of fatigue setting in. But I think that strong opening would steal the round for her. Not quite as dominant as the first round, I would say, but still a really strong performance for Devon there. I think if you're Abbie coming into this last round, you've got to be seeking the decision. You've got to be looking to feint in, draw out that counter, and then work off that. Maybe look for some sweeps. Obviously, this is a tie bout, so if you can sweep, that scores really, really well with the judges. Maybe steal that draw or even the win if you're able to land a big punch. But it seems like so far she's not been a big puncher looking for a big knockout counter. So if she is looking to work in combination, it might be more reasonable to try and get a sweep and work with that instead. There we go, we are underway for this final round. Devon looking to work that game plan, the rear leg kicks. Pressuring him really well with those punches. Had a lot of success with those so far. Abbie able to land a leg kick of her own in return. Devon able to catch onto that feint and counter. Looking to rip into the body, big right hand there from Abbie. Bit of a flash knockdown, I think. She was able to bounce right back up, so hopefully not too much in the way of concussions or anything like that. But can be quite disheartening as well. Big teep there by Devon. Ooh, maybe a clash on knees there. Devon getting the corner advice to mix it up between body and head. I think that's always a good idea. She's been very patient. A lot of fighters will rush in once they've had a knockdown, but Devon's been very methodical. There we go, mixing it up to the body nice there. Threatens the kick catch. Nice to see Abbie use that jab to keep Devon off her. Nice kick catch by Devon. You've got to be careful reaching too low for it though. Now she's bringing those kicks up towards the head. Start to be dangerous. And those kicks into the legs. Looking to beat Abbie up along the cage wall now. Ferocious punching power. Devon looking to bring the pressure now, maybe seeking the finish. Ripping in heavy with those hands. Doing a good job working the body. Abbie sort of shelling up a little bit now. There's 10 seconds left in the final round. Devon really ripping into the body, almost with no regard for Abbie's counters at this point. There we go, and that's our end bell for this 3-round Muay Thai bout. First women's bout of the evening. No, I don't know who is.